Hey everyone, it's been a wild ride, hasn't it? The Division 2 being where it's at now, and we've been in similar situations before. Remember the Division 1, right? That time where we all knew it was time for something new. There's just something that we can all feel in the air that tells us it's time for something new. What's going on, y'all? It's Be Righteous from Identity, and today I want to talk to you about the future of the Division franchise. But this time, it's a discussion that actually presents some very valid points as to why the time is now. So if you're one who enjoys real talk discussions that offer a different perspective, guides, and gameplay, then this is the place for you. So please drop a like and don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all my content. Okay, so I said that there's something in the air, meaning that as a community for the Division 2, at this point almost everyone is in agreement with the notion that it's time for the developers to move on. My latest video just reaffirms what I'm saying right now. Look at all the comments, and it's not only on my videos. So many other comment sections are the same on other content creators' videos, filled with players pleading to the devs that they bring us some good news of Division 3 on the horizon. It makes sense, and it's the only way forward at this point. I personally feel like the Division 2 is not for next-gen gaming, and that's where we're at right now. Just think of Heartland, right? There's not much we know about that game, or even when it'll release, but we do know that it will be crossplay, meaning that everyone will be able to play with each other. You know how crazy that one feature alone is? How much it can increase the value and quality of life in a game? Look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and how you literally see in the lobby every single platform. Even if you want to play with your subscribers, that's an option as well. You know how many people ask me to join my clan but can't because they're on Xbox or PlayStation? All of that could be solved if we just had crossplay, but that's really not the main concern at this point. We just want them to let go of the Division 2 and move on. It's time. It's very obvious that this new dev team is struggling with basic upkeep of the current game. The bugs are endless. The game modes that offer very little replay value aside from getting what you need to level up. This is not supposed to be like that, in my opinion. Game modes should be fun. They shouldn't make you feel that it's a necessity to play it in order to get a certain level on the expertise. Because at this point, I'm burnt out from Countdown. It's not fun for me. The summit is pretty much obsolete with its repetitive nature of the floors, with every other one being the same. Really, when you think of it, there's no real reason to play Summit. It gives way less loot in comparison to Countdown. I mean, there used to be a reason when we were able to farm floor 10s, but the devs took that away too. And I'd like to know why you did that. I'm speaking to you, the devs, directly. Seriously, what was your intention for nerfing it? Did you think that players were going to start playing missions more? Or engaging more with the game's open world? Well, I can tell you that all the nerf did was further push people away from the game. The expertise system is already a massive grind that so many have given up on. Floor 10 farms were a huge help with that. So I really want to know, what is your intention for the Division 2 right now? What are you trying to accomplish at this point? The last year has been nothing but repeated leagues, apparel events, and manhunts. What is the purpose of doing this? I feel like we're being trolled. I mean, I understand that y'all gotta be quiet about projects you're working on, but haven't you been quiet enough? We don't know anything about what is coming in the future of the franchise. No release date for Heartland, Descent, or Defiant, or if there would even be a Division 3. That's not right for the consumer. Like I said, I understand you gotta be quiet about these things, but how can you expect people to continue playing your game if you say, okay, we're live again, we're back live again, we're working on a game again, but there's no purpose for that if you're not going to give us any idea of what's happening in the future, except for minuscule leagues and events that nobody wants to do. At this point, there are only two possible scenarios. One being there's an announcement that'll possibly be revealed in year 5 about future projects and the releases of them, or they're just biding time, waiting for the Division 2 to wither away and die. So these manhunts and continuous bugs will continue until that happens. The dev team is just a cleanup crew sent here for that purpose alone, to manage the inevitable fate. And looking at the state of Division 2, that's not a hard concept to take into consideration. This may well be the end of the franchise. There's no other way to explain that. I reiterate that. If I'm wrong, then tell me that. Instead of acting like these mediocre events, leagues, and manhunts is actual content. I think I've driven my point forward by now. I'm not gonna keep beating a dead horse. I'm just here to be a voice for so many who feel the same way as I do. And it's pretty much a responsibility of mine to let you know how the community is feeling about this. Please voice your opinions about what I said down below. I'm still gonna continue to make content on this game because there are things coming. Even though it's gonna be delayed, I still enjoy the idea of making builds. I still appreciate that you guys enjoy my content, so it'll be a disservice to you if I did not continue to make content. So you'll still see my occasional videos here and there, and I'm also going to be playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and releasing content for that as well. So if you with me, you with me. You know, I'm just going to do my thing. I'm not just a Division content creator. I'm a content creator who makes all kinds of videos, and that's what I want the future of my channel to be. Thank you for stopping by and listening to me. If you found this discussion insightful in any way, please drop a like, a comment, and share this video. And don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one. Be right out.